And I reflect when I had severe eczema last year and I was debilitated in my bed, bleeding on my sheets. You could see the dry, big flakes of skin. And I was so tired of getting prescribed steroid cream after steroid cream. And I knew that wasn't the answer, that drugs and topicals were not the answer. And I also went through a phase of just researching the science behind nutrition and the gut and healthy skin and I discovered that food is the ultimate medicine. And so
or the ultimate poison, depending on the choices we make.
Yes, and what I found out was that sausage pizza was the initial cause of the flare-up because of the red meat, dairy, and gluten. So the trifecta of inflammatory foods for me. And then what actually was making me worse was tea. So I guess the tea leaves and the
Oh no, for you to
was,
give up tea? Like, oh my goodness, that must have been difficult.
so I was drinking tea thinking it was anti-inflammatory because the GCG particles inside, which is anti-inflammatory for most people. But for me, it was actually reactive and I was sensitive to it. So I was drinking 3 to 5 glasses every single day, thinking it would help me. But my symptoms kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I was baffled. I didn't know what was going on. So until I found out that tea was actually causing me to get worse, I would have probably had eczema forever. So now that I understand my body and I understand that food is the ultimate medicine, then I just want to share this message with the world, just like yourself.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I am so grateful because, you know, in 2007, that summer, it was very clear I was on track to become bedridden. I was on track because I was now having brain fog to potentially become demented. And my trigeminal neuralgia was getting more and more severe. I had thought it was clear that my future was bedridden, demented, and quite possibly intractable pain. So when I figured out that diet and lifestyle could really control all of that for me, then I felt this moral obligation to tell the world, to write this book, and begin teaching the public how to use diet and lifestyle to improve the quality of their life and quite possibly reduce the need for prescription meds, reduce the dose, often simplifying their medical regimens, often getting off medication after medication, and sometimes even getting off all medications entirely, all by using diet and health behaviors.